Good morning, everyone. Yeah, my name is Xiaowei Chen. You can call me Dr. Chen, Xiaowei. Yeah, uh, any like related you want. Okay, hope you all have a very good summer vacation. And of course, yeah, the holiday last week. Yeah, and yeah, our class is in summer too, so it means after this class we will start the normal semester. Hope you are already like ready for that. Yeah, but yeah, this class is just a like pre-semester class. Yeah, and mm, hope after this class you can learn something about the physics and learn what you want to learn. Yeah. Okay. Let's start our class. Let me share my screen firstly, and if you have any questions, and just email me or find me in the office hour. Okay. Let's talk about the details about this class. Mm, share my screen. Yeah. Okay, like you can see, yeah, our class name is College Physics 2. Hopefully you have already finished College Physics 1 and get a C and above. And it will help you to learn the college Physics 2 well. Okay, if you haven't, yeah, please let me know. Okay, let's start today's class. And yeah, this is my information. Yeah, my name is Xiaowei Chen. I have already told you. And any questions, any information you want to know, just text me or call me if you want, and email me, and I will like respond you as soon as possible. And this is my office hour for now. Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and in different during different time slot. Actually, today you will submit a student form. Uh, I will adjust the office hour according to your all your available time. Yeah, maybe this office hour may be adjusted, but yeah, we will see. Okay, and our office hour is online, yeah, by Zoom, and this is office hour Zoom ID, and I will also put those Zoom ID in Brightspace, and you can find this information very easily. Yeah, and I will be available on Zoom during my office hours. Yeah, so because like our class is online, and yeah, we cannot meet in person, but you can take your time to ask questions, identify things you are having difficult with. Yeah, get homework help or get ready for an upcoming exam during this time. And if you cannot meet during my regular scheduled office hours, yeah, I know some students have the internship, have the full-time job, but that's fine. Please contact me to find a time that works for you. I can spare my time for you. Yeah, don't worry about the office hour. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue. Actually, for today's class, we have three goals. The first one, I will try to introduce general information about this course. And then let's try to get ready for the coming challenges this semester. Yeah, I will tell you what you will finish, how you will finish. Yeah, and then let's try to preview the chapters we will cover through the term. Okay, this is today's goal. And let's officially start the class. Okay, this is the textbook we will use. The College Physics Strategic Approach, fourth edition. Actually, I know some students may have this textbook, but now the right edition, I'm afraid it cannot work. Yeah. uh, you can only use fourth edition. You may use a previously old copy of the text, or you may rent the text. It's totally fine, but it must be the fourth edition. The textbook is available for purchase or rent at the UC bookstore. Yeah, the textbook is available for purchase or rent at yeah. You can find the textbook at the UC bookstore. If you cannot find or have some problems about finding that, just let me know. An electronic copy of the textbook is being offered through the UC bookstore as part of a bundle with mastering physics for this course. Yeah, it is listed as a required material for the course. If you have already reviewed the syllabus, yeah, just let me know. Like you will know, like if you purchase a master in physics bundle, and you can have this electronic copy of the textbook. Yeah. If you purchase the bundle, you will now need as a separate copy of the textbook. Yeah, if you have the textbook, yeah, you don't need to purchase a bundle. You only need to purchase the access code to mastering physics. Yeah, like I talked about in the syllabus. Yeah, if you have any question about the textbook, about the mastering physics and how to access that, how to use that, yeah, just let me know. Yeah, we will try to figure it out. Yeah. Okay. This is a course requirements. Yeah. Actually, like this course is online and it's on electronics. Yeah. So the lecture video and the notes, yeah, will be uploaded to Brightspace each day by 6 a.m. I know some students may have a internship and have the full-time class. Maybe they will only have time like in the early morning or after the work, maybe late day. Yeah, but I will try to put lecture video and notes, yeah, before 6 a.m. and then you can review it anytime you want. Yeah, you may watch the video at your convenience, but please complete the assigned reading for the day beforehand, before you watch the video. Yeah, it will help you to better understand the material. And Bright Space will be our primary hub. Yeah, and you will find lecture notes, lecture videos, and exams, some homework, and all the announcements in Bright Space. And if you have any difficult to find it, just let me know. And let's try to figure out all the problems. Yeah. And yeah, since yeah, all this our class is online, and you will use the Brightspace and any other things, and you will need the ability to connect the internet to view course materials, communicate with me, and complete assignments. Yeah, so the internet ability is minimum. If you have any question, just let me know. Okay. And the mastering physics will be used for online homework and quizzes. Yeah. And every day, and you will find the quizzes and in the mastering physics and the homework also. But the homework due date is not every day. But the quizzes the due date is the assigned day, the end of the assigned day. So you need to notice that one. And the pivot will be used for online labs. Yeah, our labs will be published in pivot. Yeah, one very important thing. The pivot, you don't need to buy the lessons by yourself. Yeah, and I will provide the lessons freely for you all. So you don't need to buy the lessons. Yeah, for the pivot. If you have any question, just let me know. Okay. And yeah, like I talk about let me say again, and let you to, yeah, the mastering physics will be used for the online homework and quizzes, and the pivot will be used for the online labs, and the brightspace will be used for like lecture notes, videos, exams, and some work and all the announcements. Yeah. So in during this semester, yeah, during this summer too, and you need to focus on those three platforms: Brightspace, Mastering Physics, and Pivot. Yeah, if you have any question, just let me know. Okay. And yeah, I have already checked the Brightspace, and I found everyone has already clicked this link, so that's good. Yeah, which means everyone doesn't have problems to access this one. Actually, you can see, you can if you log in using your account, you can review all the materials for now. And also, you will find the lecture notes and the lecture videos today in this page. But yeah, you can use this link to open the to access the person and find the homework and quizzes. But today, yeah, we don't have the homework and quizzes. Yeah, we just talk about the general information for this class. Yeah. Any questions about the mastering physics, and just let me know. Okay, yeah. Let's talk about the course expectations. Actually, like this course actually will start from today and ends at August 7th. Yeah, it's very tense. Yeah, so every day you will have the quizzes and maybe homeworks, and some days you have the exam, and some days you have the lab. So it's very tense. So if you want to succeed in this course, you need to pay attention to those points. Yeah, the first one is finish the reading assignments and quizzes. Yeah, and then watch the lecture video carefully. Yeah, because yeah, the watch the lecture video. Yeah, it's no there is no like grading for that, but it can help you to finish the exams very well. Yeah, and the office hour. Yeah, if you have any questions, problems, just find me in the office hour. If you don't have time during the office hour, just email me. Yeah, and sorry, doing the homework independently and promptly. Yeah, because the homework is the good things is a very good practice for the exams. Yeah, and complete the online labs. Yeah. Okay, I think I forgot one more things. Just like prepare the exams very well. Yeah, the exams is also very important for this class. Yeah. But I think if you finish the reading assignments and the quizzes and homework very carefully and watch, yeah, of course, watch the lecture video very carefully, you can get a very good grade for the exams. Yeah, don't worry about that. Okay, let's talk about some details, and in case you have some problems for dealing with these things. Yeah, let's talk about the reading quizzes. Yeah, the reading quizzes actually you will find it in the mastering physics. Yeah, and the reading quizzes will be due every class day. Yeah, and you will find it like in the morning, and then it will be due in the end of that day. Okay, the reading assignments for every day are given in the tentative course schedule handed out on the first day of class. Yeah, and actually, I don't know if you have already checked the course schedule. Yeah, let me. Yeah. Yeah, this is our schedule, and you can find what you need to do and when you need to submit for every day, and uh, you can like finish everything according to these plans, this schedule. If you have any question, just let me know. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, the reading assignments for every day are given in the tentative course schedule handed out on the first day of class. Yeah, that document. Yeah, and then read the sections of the textbook listed on the course schedule and complete the reading quiz before watching the lecture video. Yeah, like we talked about. Yeah, you need to finish the quizzes and of course review the textbook before you watching the lecture video. That will help you to understand what we will talk about in today's class like that. Okay, and reading quizzes will be made available through Brightspace and taken using mastering physics. Yeah, I think you will know that. Today we don't have quizzes, but tomorrow we will start to have the quizzes. If you have any question, just let me know. And okay, for the homework. And our homework will be online, will be the online questions. Yeah, the online homework questions will be assigned regularly and posted on Brightspace. Yeah, and some homework assignments will be graded using the Mastering Physics service, and some will be graded by me, yeah, by the instructor. And many of the exam questions will be based on assigned homework questions. So working through homework assignments is an excellent way to study for the exams. Yeah, if you have any question about the homeworks, you can find me in the office hour and also email me. Yeah, and the homework will be assigned when we start a new chapter, and it will be due on the same day as the exam which includes that chapter. I think you can find the details in the schedule document. Yeah, and the labs. Yeah, for the labs will be online assigned twice per week, and we will assign the you can find the online labs in private. Yeah, you don't have to purchase a private license. Yeah, like I talk about that, and submit through Brightspace. Mm, yeah, actually, I don't think you need to submit through Brightspace. Yeah, just ignore this sentence. I think yeah. The due date is a Sunday following the lab sessions. Yeah, and you will need to have reliable internet access to complete your labs. And the dates and the topics of labs are included in your course schedule. Yeah, you can find the labs topics in the schedule document. Okay. Mm. And the exams, yeah, there will be 5 exams this semester totally. And the dates of the exams are given in the tentative schedule handed out on the first day of the class. Yeah, that's schedule. Yeah. And on an exam day, the exam will be available to download as a PDF file at 8 a.m. And you will be required to submit your exam solution on Brightspace by 10 p.m. Yeah, I may upload the exam before 8 a.m., maybe 6 a.m. Yeah, may give you more time. Yeah. And please submit your exam solution as a single multi-page PDF. Yeah, single is very important. Yeah, because and some student maybe take pictures. Yeah, after you take pictures, you can try to put every pictures in a PDF file. Yeah, don't give me some images. Yeah, it will make my grading difficult. Yeah, just a single PDF file. If you have any questions, problems for making single multi-page PDF, just let me know. Yeah, I will help you. Okay, your answers to exam question must be your own work. Yeah, we talk about in the syllabus. Yeah, using the some other solution service or rely on someone else's work to answer the question will be result in a 0 for the exam. Okay. Use whatever technology you have access to in order to send me your solutions. A scanner, a scanning app, or simply take pictures of your work. Yeah, but just remember, just give me a single multi-page PDF. Okay. And makeup work, yeah, I know some students have internship, have full-time, have part-time. Yeah, you can be allowed to have the makeup work. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, homework assignments and reading quizzes must be submitted before the due date. Yeah. Labs may be submitted after the due date with a 50% late penalty, but all labs must be submitted by August 7th. Yeah, if you are unable to take an exam like in time, you will be allowed to take a makeup exam. But you need to contact me via email or some message. Yeah, just let me know you cannot take this exam, and let's try to make you can receive a makeup exam. Does it make sense to you? Yeah, any question, just let me know. Okay, yeah. Work. Okay, let's review the grading policy. I think this is also very important. The final grade is based on the five exams. It will take 50%. And the labs, yeah, it will be the 25%. It is very important. The homework will be 50%. And the quizzes will be 10%. Yeah, totally is 100. And the letter grade is based on, yeah, A if you greater than 90, A, B, C, D, F. Some students may have a question why it is greater than 90 is not 90 to 100. I will tell you why. Because for the exams, there will be like one or two questions for the bonus. And so which means the total like grade total score is now 100. It may be 1 and 10 or 1 and 20, but I will like for example, if you got 110 like for one exam, but like 60 for the others. So your like average is uh what's that? Like 85. Yeah, which means I will add 10 more to your grade. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So which means maybe some students will have the final grade is more than 100, but it also A. Yeah, the grade is also A. Yeah, does it make sense to you? Yeah. Okay, any question, just let me know about the grading policy. Okay, let's talk about this class. I think yeah, everyone has already taken the physics one. Yeah, the this is just a continue like thing. And actually the physics is a very fundamental course. Yeah, it is the starting of the nature world, both seen and unseen. Yeah, physics explains the basic law of nature. For example, motion and energy, forces, light, electricity, time, space, and matter. Yeah, you can see like when we live, when we like do things in the real life, when you there are some rules. Yeah, I'm right. So sometimes you will think, oh, why is this situation happen? Yeah, this is physics try to this is this question is physics try to resolve. So the physics is just the starting of the nature world. Yeah, both seen and unseen. Yeah, and if you yeah you guys already had the physics one, so it's about if you can remember that. I know like some students may just had the physics one, but some students may had the physics one like 2 years ago. Yeah, so yeah, I recall that physics one. You can see it's some motion, it's some like energy thing. Yeah, some like I think there is no electricity thing in physics one. So yeah, and the phase two is just a continue those things, and like more complicated, and some things may based on the content you have learned in like physics one. So we just continue to learn the more nature things, and like more things in our nature world, to find why this situation happened, why the real world is just like this, why. Yeah, we just figure out this why. Yeah. And this is our course roadmap. Yeah, actually, in those 5 weeks, and we focus on 3 parts. And yeah, the first one is oscillations and waves. And we will like talk about what is oscillations and what is waves and how they work and why they work like this. And the second is optics. And yeah, you can see like the optics is very important part in the real world. But why it's just like runs like that? And how can we like use it? How can we uh utilize these things to create something? Yeah, to do something. And the third one is electricity and magnetism. Yeah, those one is also very important. Yeah, like electricity and magnetism. If you, I think everyone knows it can be transferred with each other. And but what is electricity and what is magnetism, and how they to transfer with each other, what's the features, what's the characters for those two. Yeah, this is like what we will learn in those 5 weeks. And yeah, you can see this is the structure for our courses. And the after like chapter from chapter 40 to 60, we talk about the oscillation and waves. And then we have the exam one, and after that we learn the optics and wave optics, rain optics, and what is optics, what is wave optics, what is rain optics, what can we do with these things, why it is just like this. Yeah. And after we talk about the optics, we will have the exam two. And then we will like learn what is electric fields and forces, and what is electric potential. And after this one, and we will have the exam three. And and we talk about the basic thing about electricity, and then we will talk about current and resistance, and also the circuits. And after those, and we will take the exam four. And finally, we will learn and what is magnetic fields and forces, and what is EM induction and EM waves. And after those 2 chapters, we will have the exam five. Yeah, so this is our course route. And yeah, so many things you will find, so many things we will learn. But like I mentioned at the beginning of this class, yeah, every chapter there will be the most important thing you need to know. Yeah, and many things you just know, yeah, this exists, and the reason behind that is just like that. Yeah, so you don't need to like uh, you don't need to remember everything you see, yeah, because it's too much for you. Like actually, after you learn those this class, and maybe after 1 month, 2 months, yeah, you will forget most of these things. It's totally like reasonable. It's very normal. Yeah. What you need to do is when you see something, you will like remember. Oh, I learned it from in the like college physics too. Yeah, and yeah, then you can review what you learned and know. Oh, this is just like this. This is just like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is the main purpose of this course. Yeah, I don't want you like know every details about every chapters. I think it's impossible, but you need to know like when you met when you meet some like physical situation, physical environment, yeah, physical like a physical like a thing, you know, I can explain this with the theory from the college physics too. Yeah, that will be enough. That means you have already learned something from this course. Yeah. Okay, any questions, just let me know. Okay. Yeah, this is the first part, like yeah, oscillations and waves. You can see, for the oscillations, actually you will see it like every day, like maybe every day, maybe like yeah, many times in your life, like a swing, like clock, like the mechanical metronomy. Yeah, so yeah, many examples for the oscillations. Yeah, we will learn what is oscillations, how to define it, and what can we learn from the oscillations. Yeah, and yeah, how to explain that. Yeah, and the waves, you can see, the waves. It's also very common, like to see for us, like the same thing, the same wave is like the water wave. Yeah, if you drop a stone into the water, there will be wave. And also, there are some unseen waves, like light waves, like sound waves. Yeah, this is what we will learn, like how to define a wave, how to like explain some waves. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is the optics. Yeah, you can see the light, the optics is a very important part in our real world. Yeah, how to get some lights, how can the lights transfer like from A to B point, from A location to B location? How can we analyze those things? Yeah, this is the like this part we will learn optics, and finally we will learn the electricity and magnetism. Yeah, you can see actually those two things can be transferred with each other. Yeah, the magnetism can make electricity, and the electricity can be like a form magnetism, like fields. Yeah, we will learn about that. We will learn all those things. Yeah, and you after this course, you will know everything about those three parts. Maybe everything is too much. Yeah, maybe, but I will let you know as much as possible because there are some rules. Yeah, like the physics. Remember, it is we just learn some like basic laws, basic rules of nature. Yeah, we need to find it the rules. Yeah, so this is what we will learn in this in those 5 weeks. So any questions, just let me know. Email me, yeah, similar, text me. And today I want you to finish two things and submit the student form to me. Remember, scan it and upload it. And the second one is just like try to connect the mastering physics through the breath-space. Yeah, actually, I found everyone has already connected successfully. Yeah, but just try to make sure. Yeah, if you have any question, just let me know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is today's class, and yeah, actually, as we can. Yeah, this is today's class, and today's class, yeah, is very easy, simple. Yeah, we don't have quizzes, we don't have homework, we don't have labs, and we just talk about the information about this class. Yeah, if you have any questions about the quizzes, exams, homeworks, like labs, yeah, just email me. Or yeah, today I will have the office hour. Yeah, if you have any question about that, yeah, just find me in the office hour, or you can email me if you want. Yeah, hope we can have a very good collaboration in this class, and hope you can learn something about physics. Yeah, hope you will love it. Yeah, and don't worry, I will be always here to help you to figure out, yeah, your problems. Don't worry about that. Okay. Hope you have a good start for this class. Okay. Then we will stop this class today and bye. See you tomorrow.